Hey, what is up guys? DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be taking on tower challenges 11 through 13. These are the most difficult tower challenges for any tower challenges because you have to complete them on S difficulty within a certain turn count, with a certain amount of KOs, and with a certain score. A lot of times the score is the hardest thing for people to reach, so I'm going to be going over how I'm going to achieve that score, and I will show you guys a run for both the 11th, 12th, and 13th tower challenge. So the 11th tower challenge is complete the first floor with Asui and Toga. You need both of them as regulars in 6 turns with fewer than 2 KOs and with a score of 2700 or more, and then complete all floors on difficulty S. This can be quite difficult because the Yayorozu attacks all just back to back to back to back, and she can obliterate your team so quickly. So you do need to run certain characters to be able to do this, and it does require a little bit of RNG and a little bit of luck to be able to get this 11th tower challenge done without dying and without losing characters. Now you are afforded 2 KOs, but I'm just not happy with that, so I'm going to try to do it without having any KOs, but you could probably still achieve the score of 2700 with KOs and get away with it. The 12th tower challenge is complete the second floor with Asui and Toga yet again as regulars in 8 turns with fewer than 2 KOs with a score of 2900 or more, then complete all floors on difficulty S. So the score has gone up here to 2900. It still won't be all that hard to achieve, but we also have 8 turns instead of 6 turns right here, so that is nice. The 13th tower challenge is complete the 3rd floor with Asui and Toga yet again in 9 turns, so we have 1 extra turn with fewer than 3 KOs and with a score of 2900 or more, so still 2900. This should be a really easy score to achieve. The hard part is getting it done in 9 turns, and then complete all floors on difficulty S. So I will go over all 3 of those tower challenges. I'm not going to go over the 14th and 15th tower challenge because it's basically just the same thing, and really the prize isn't worth it. I don't care about the trophies. Maybe you're a completionist, you care about the trophies, but they're just not really worth it. They need to revamp that somehow to make it a little bit better for people. So let's go ahead and hop in here and I'll show you my team. Alright, so this is going to be my team for the 10th tower challenge. This is the team I'm using for the first 4. It does have both Toga and Asui on it. I have switched out the SR Toga from the previous video because I just wanted UR stats to be able to survive Yayorozu's hits a little bit better. I am taking the easy way out, but it's definitely still possible to do with the SR character. I'm also using Blue Todoroki instead of All Might this time around because Blue Todoroki gives your team crit, he has status ailments, and he also gives your team barriers, which will help us survive Yayorozu's attacks a little bit better. And also he has that freeze. That freeze is also potentially good for us because it could delay Yayorozu's attacks. So that's why we're bringing the characters we're bringing. Hopefully it works out for us. It is going to require a little bit of RNG with freezing her, I think. If we can freeze her, we'll be fine and we won't lose any characters. If we miss the freeze, we might lose a character or 2, so we'll have to see. Our goal is to do this in 6 turns once again with a score of 2700. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure yet. All right, we're going to use our camouflage first with Asui to raise the crit rate of our team. Then we'll use Toga's action skill to raise her crit rate, and then we'll use Todoroki's skill to raise the team's crit rate yet again. So just a bunch of crit rate up right here. And this should also give us our plus ultras with all 3 characters, which is one thing that's really nice about this team setup. So we can use all 3 plus ultras right here right away. We are going to get attack alled again, which is rough, but it is what it is. We get the defense down with Todoroki first, which is nice, which gives us more damage with these other 2 characters. All of them are hitting crits. The bleed is huge because it's going to put in that extra damage we need. All right, now we use all our action skills, but we're going to do the freeze last. And like I said, this is where the RNG comes in. If we land the freeze, we're fine because she's not going to do her action skill. If we don't land the freeze, then we lose a character. So we'll see. 21,000, 20,000, 26,000. We landed the freeze, huge, and we win right there because the frostbite procs when she tries to attack us. She takes extra damage from the frostbite. Easy. Okay, so that should be 2,700. Yeah, 3 turns, 2852. We destroyed that. We absolutely destroyed that. So there's how you do that for the first 4, and obviously there's probably better ways. If you have Aizawa, you could seal with him or stuff like that, but that's just how I decided to do it because I wanted to get through it quickly. All right, so that is the 10th tower challenge done, and I'll show you guys that that is complete. All right, so as you can see, 6 turns, fewer than 2 KOs, 2700 or more. We destroyed the score with 2800. 10th tower challenge, or 11th tower challenge. I've been saying 10th this whole time. 11th tower challenge complete. My bad, guys. 11th tower challenge complete. Now we're on to the 12th tower challenge, where we have to complete the second floor with Asui and Toga within 8 turns at a score of 2900 or more. I do expect this one to be easier. All right, so here's the team I'm going to be using. I'm using the Anniversary Bakugo because he can just do massive amounts of damage. I have just simply moved Blue Toga and Blue Asui over here. Blue Asui for crit rate because that's going to help the Bakugo, and then Toga also for her own crit rate. All these characters boost crit rate, so once again, it's just going to make it a lot easier. I am not running a crit rate memory on Bakugo. I'm running a technical hit memory on Bakugo, which is going to be good because it also increases his power with temporary buffs. If you have this memory and you have the Fantasy Bakugo, it's literally the cheat code to like every tower challenge ever. But yeah, so we're going to be running this just to make it easy. Honestly, this one will probably be the easiest of all the tower challenges just because these characters don't hit nearly as hard as the other two. Alright, so same idea here. We're going to use the camouflage first. We're going to use the crit rate up first. And we're going to just raise our crit rate as much as possible before we go ahead and do the other action skills with the characters. And that includes Bakugo. We're not going to use his attack ultra yet because this action skill on Bakugo increases his crit rate. I'm really proud of myself for not missing the taps on the camouflage. I feel like I just miss the taps so often. Like, you guys have no idea how proud of myself I am for landing that on ×3 speed. A lot of times I have to slow it down. Okay, so there we go. And I think we got a bleed there. Yeah, we did get a bleed there. Bakugo did a huge amount of damage to both of them. Okay, Muscular's dead. Just in time for our plus ultras to reach Dabi and kill him. Once again, we need a score of 2900 in 8 turns. Bakugo does 9999 damage. He just breaks the mold. He breaks the mold. He's insane. He's so good. Okay, so let's see if we achieve that score of 2900. I would expect that we would. The only thing that could have made, yeah, 2968. We didn't quite do, like, we didn't smash the score out of the park this time like we did with the first floor, but it's still pretty good. Only thing we could have done better was more status elements. Yeah, but there we go. 12th tower challenge done. 12th tower challenge done. Okay, so that was the 12th tower challenge, and Bakugo kind of carried us through that. We did bring the required characters, and you know what? They helped because they raised crit rate. Also, we raised crit rate. It went pretty well, not too difficult, but Bakugo is still definitely the MVP, the cheat code to any tower challenge. The 13th tower challenge is complete the 3rd floor with Asui and Toga as regulars in 9 turns, so fewer than 3 KOs, and with the score of 2900. I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to use Green Toga this time around, so let me show you guys my team. Okay, so here's the team I'm using. I'm using Blue Asui, Green Toga, and Aizawa. Aizawa for the skill seal, otherwise Uraraka will just continually plus ultras, and we need to stop that. So as long as we stop the plus ultras, we will be good. If we don't land the skill seal, then you have to reset. So let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so as we hop in here, we're just going to do the same kind of thing we've been doing. This time we have Green Toga instead of Blue Toga. So we're going to do Camouflage, then we'll do Green Toga's first action skill because it needs to be used in a skill chain. And then we try to seal with Aizawa. Hopefully we hit the seal, we hit the bleed, we hit the seal, huge, okay? If you don't hit the seal right there, you might need to reset because she'll just plus ultra the crap out of you. If you do hit the seal though, you have at least 2 turns of safety, and then you get your plus ultra the 3rd turn, and hopefully you seal there again. Okay, so we've done a bit of damage. She does heal back up though, you gotta keep that in mind. Right here, we hope to seal her. If we don't, we're still good for this turn. We did not seal her. That's not good. Okay, so next turn we could end up taking some damage. Let's see. Okay, so we want to try to seal her right here. Hopefully we can seal her here. That way she doesn't kill us. We still have not taken really any damage from her though. So we can survive at least 1 plus ultra, and we didn't seal her again. All right, so this is going to get a little close right here. The more you seal, it's better for status ailments and technical hits as well, which improves your score. Alright, so we're going to do these 2 action skills, and then hope the plus ultra does enough damage. She has 44,000 health left. Alright, please kill. Okay, actually, huge. I didn't think Toga was going to do that much damage, so Green Toga, MVP, 55,000 damage without a crit. Insane. Okay, So there we go, 18 critical hits, 6 technicals, 3,234 points. We only needed 2,900. Absolutely blew that score out of the water. Did that in 5 turns. We had 9 turns to do it. Like I said, it relies a little bit on the skill seal, but really you only need that first skill seal to land, I guess, and then you're fine. It's better if you land the others for your score, but overall not too bad. So there is the 13th tower challenge done. Complete the 3rd floor with Asui and Toga with a score of 2,900 or more. Easy peasy, guys, not too difficult. And yeah, I think this one is definitely one of the tower challenges that is easier because of the character selection. You have a lot of SRs and URs to choose from, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.